Welcome to the mysterious realm of the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. Vigyan Bhairav Tantra is the foundation of all meditation practices in Tantra that is prevalent in the East and the West today. This is the mother and the father of Tantra that we know. It is more than 5,000 years old. It's a dialogue between Shiva and his consort Parvati or Shakti. Shiva is also known as Bhairva. What Shiva is not a human being. Shiva is representing the consciousness and Shakti is energy. So it's a dialogue between consciousness and energy. In this journey, this lineage is more than 5,000 years old, and it was always transmitted as an oral tradition from master to disciple. There was no book in the early days. When the master feels that the disciple is ready, then he will invite that disciple to be initiated into the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, and he will give the whole transmission to the disciple, just like a flame is jumping from one candle to another candle, and that candle is also lit. That's how this whole lineage was passed down from one generation to another generation. Then at the last point, somewhere in between, somebody decided to write it, to make it a fixed text, because people didn't have that much time to sit in the presence of master for years and years. They wanted to have this transmission available for more people. It shouldn't be one-to-one. And that was the desire that the first time the book, the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, came into being. Originally, this book was in Sanskrit. Then many literate started doing research and study on this book, and it was translated in English and many other languages. So that's the lineage. And this lineage is so powerful. It is the origin source of all Tantra that we know. And what is the dialogue happening between Bhairva and his consort? Let me read it to you. So if you want, you can close your eyes and drink this nectar, because it has a powerful transmission. One day, the goddess sang to her lover, Bhairva, "Beloved and radiant Lord of the space before birth, revealer of essence, slayer of the ignorance that binds us, you who in play have created this universe and penetrated all forms in it with never-ending truth. I have been wondering, I have been listening to the song of creation. I have heard the sacred sutra being sung, and yet I'm still curious. What is the delight-filled universe into which we find ourselves born? What is this mysterious awareness shimmering everywhere within it? What are these instinct energy that undulate through our bodies, moving us into action? And this matter out of which all forms are made, what are these dancing particles of condensed radiance? Are they an illusionist projection? What is this power we call life, appearing in the play of flesh and breath? How may I know this mystery and enter it more deeply? Beloved, my attention is ensured by a myriad of forms, the immutable individual entities everywhere. Lead me into wholeness beyond all these parts. You who hold the mysteries in your hand of will, knowledge, and action, Reveal to me the path of illuminated knowing. Lead me into joyous union with the life of the universe. Teach me that I may know it fully, realize it deeply, and breathe in the truth of it. This is the consort. Parvati is asking to Shiva all these questions. What is this form made of? What is this universe filled with shimmering particles? How can I enter deeply? Her curiosity. Can I be all of it? All these questions she's asking to Shiva. And then Shiva, instead of giving a philosophical answer or a discourse, he is giving her 112 methods of meditation to practice. Because only through your deeply lived experience you come to knowing. Otherwise it remains knowledge. So Shiva is very compassionate. He knows how Shakti will experience and solve all her questions. Because if the questions are answered intellectually, it creates more questions. But when you know it, the question disappears and you find your own answer. And that's what Vigyan Bhairav Tantra is. It has 112 sutras, and each sutra condenses a whole universe. When you open it, decode it, then you will find a method of meditation. So how deeply you go into each sutra, that's where you will extract the nectar of the sutra and meditate on this.